What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be going over farming part 2 in Escape from Tarkov. So this is the second quest from Mechanic and in the farming series, and we're going to go ahead and see the best way to complete this quest. It's a bit of a different one, more of a collect these items, turn them in later. So we're going to go over the different ways that you can collect these items. Okay, so starting off here in farming part 2, you can see that we need to find in raid 2 power cords, 4 T-shaped plugs, and 2 printed circuit board. So if we go over and we move to the hideout, I'll show you guys a really quick way that you can easily get those power cords and T-shaped plug. So I have a workbench level 1. You can see that for a T plug, you can get nails and a power cord. It takes 56 minutes and it makes you a T plug. So these are pretty common in game. You find them a lot of the time just while you're looting duffel bags, pretty much anything actually. But if you just are, trying to speed the process up, right now the power cord is only 14,000 and the nails are 30. So you're paying a lot for a T-shaped plug, but it'll be found in raid. The other one that you can do is you can actually make a printed circuit board. You need a flathead screwdriver and a gas analyzer. The gas analyzer is sitting right around 11 and the screwdriver is right around 5. So we're looking good for those. You can also do a DVD and a flathead screwdriver. Excuse me, this is a flathead screwdriver. This is just a regular screwdriver. A DVD and a screwdriver, both of those you pick up quite common in raid. So if you have them lying around, it takes 32 minutes. You can make your 2 printed circuit boards there. Moving down to the power cord. It takes 2 T-shaped plugs, 2 wires, and blue masking tape, and it makes you 2 power cords. So that's all you need for the quest. Most of this can be completed in the workbench at level 1. Most of this is pretty cheap. If you have extra money lying around, it's definitely worth it to do this if you don't have any of these items. So as you can see, it's all pretty cheap, but there's a few different ways you can make circuit boards, T-shaped plugs, power cords, and that will take care of this, as they will all be found in raid, and you can turn them in, complete this quest. You'll get your free 16,000 rubles, ASVAL, and an XOR lens. All in all, spending about, if you were to buy all the stuff to make all this stuff and make it all in your hideout, the ASVAL, the XOR lens, and the rubles will make up for the price. So all in all, you'll come out on top. So if you can find anything in raid and actually take it out with you, you'll end up making money from it. All right, so we are standing just outside of the OLI, the Ollie store. You can see that we are, I'll throw it up on the map real quick, but just pull out the compass. We are facing to the north. I'm going to show you guys a little route that I take to loot anything that's technical. So we're going to first stop here is going to be in the Texo store. This store has tons of good loot, and I am in offline mode, so the loot is going to be a little bit less than it would be on a normal raid. I just wanted to make sure that I got you guys a good route so that you can see everything. But you can see we get all sorts of tech components, bulbs, PSUs. There's going to be something that spawns here. Make sure you check all of the shelves and this back shelf as well. There's always stuff that spawns on all of the shelves. So after you finish looting here, make sure to check all of your shelves. CPU fan, even in offline mode. Here we go. Moving on, you can see that we got a T plug. You're still doing, you can loot that one there. UV lamp, USB plug. And keep in mind, this isn't all on offline mode. So like I was saying, it's just not going to be as good of a loot, but then we're going to come out and we're going to continue heading the direction away from the Ollie store into the Rasmussen store. This one typically doesn't have as good a loot in it, but you check all of the different kiosks. Make sure you check, here's that DVD so you can craft one of those T plugs. Make sure you're checking all of the levels. There's a hard drive, T plug, UV lamp. See, after this one run, we're going to be able to turn in all of those T plugs. Got another DVD, got RAM. Check all of the kiosks behind all of the desks. There's always stuff in this room. From here, we're going to head out. We're going to head back where we came from. Towards the Texo store. And we're going to go up a flight of stairs. And you see this tech light store? This has wonderful loot in it. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to break the glass. You got a Nixor. You got tons of stuff. Make sure you check all the shelves, all of the levels. And you'll find tons of power cord, especially in raid. People tend to leave power cords, T-plugs. Circuit boards are going to be the one that you're going to have to struggle a little bit with everyone else taken. But even then, with the craft that I was showing you guys, you can get all of this stuff and then craft it. Because you can see you got tons of wires. You don't need to buy anything. You can just loot it all. So after you get done checking all of these shelves, you got capacitors. Always make sure to check behind the register. There's usually stuff over here as well as rubles. Then you're going to head back downstairs. And you're free to hit this right after the Texo store if you want. Before you go to Rasmussen, just because they're kind of close. I just typically like to loot those two and then head back. Just in case I get pushed, I can at least have an ulterior route and I looted both stores. So finally back in the Rasmussen store, we're now going to head this direction. You're going to continue running down this path. We're going to run past the Mantis store. The Mantis store does have good loot, but it's typically not going to be those power items, the technology items that we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and skip it. And just really quickly come in here, check the desks, check the shelves, make sure there's nothing that we need, and then get out. The store doesn't typically have very good loot, the Voyage store. So we're just going to go ahead and keep moving. And then we're going to head over to the TTS store. The TTS store has fantastic loot as well. Make sure you check behind all the desks. Typically you'll see stuff just chilling here as well as on the shelf. Check the duffel bags all over these wooden shelves here the whole way around. We got tons of items that we can use to either craft or will be your power cord, T-plugs, and military circuit boards. You can see we've got a G-phone. There's tons of duffel bags in here as well, some healing items. So this is kind of an all-around good looting store. The big ones are at the beginning, but this is definitely one to end it on. And after you've looted this store, I typically will call it and I'll try and get out as quick as I can. So we're going to run this way. And we have the railway exfil. But you can see we're getting to our extract. And we'll go ahead and go over our inventory real quick just before we extract. Just out of the stuff I looted, I didn't even loot everything. We got a T-plug, DVD, Nixor, G-phone. So you'll make quite a bit of money just off of those runs right there. But with that, that does give you even a few items that you'll need to make those items or turn them straight in. So with that, that's the run that I usually take on interchange to try and get those tech items. Other than just crafting them straight in the hideout. Whoa. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like and subscribe button. You wouldn't believe how much it helps if you hit that like button. It really does help put the video out there for more people to see. So with the algorithm and everything. And obviously hit that notification bell after you've subscribed if you enjoy watching the content. I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. I play quite a bit of Tarkov as well as a few other games. So if you're interested, do feel free to go give me a follow over there. I'm typically live right around about 9:30 to 10 Mountain Time. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one, and thanks again.